I want everyone to stop blaming men for the dating crisis. Modern women refuse to take responsibility for their own choices. The good men aren't checked out, they are walking away because women refuse to take responsibilities for their own actions. Let's be real. Modern women refuse to take accountability, and it's killing relationships, it's killing friendships, and it's killing the dating game for men everywhere. Before you scroll past this, listen closely. This is going to sting, but it's the truth men are scared to say. Here's the reality. Women are quick to call out men for being toxic, emotionally unavailable, or not trying hard enough. Yet when it comes to their own behavior, their choices, their standards, their actions, they dodge responsibility like it's a full-time job. They blame men for what they refuse to see in themselves. Think about it. Women post about wanting a high-value man, but won't acknowledge her own deal breakers. She complains about men ghosting but refuses to consider why she pushes boundaries, why she demands attention or sets unrealistic expectations. She talks about loyalty but hides her own hypocrisy behind excuses, behind entitlement, or behind emotional manipulation. It's easier to point fingers than to look in the mirror, and men are noticing. That's why more high value men are walking away. They see the games, they see the excuses, and they see the lack of self accountability, and they're done playing. So now let's break down why this happens. Modern culture encourages women to feel justified in all their feelings, in all their desires, and in all their reactions. There is no reflection, there is no consequences, just validation. You are right, queen. And while men are taught to be responsible, to self improve, to earn respect, women are often taught the opposite. Your feelings are always correct, and anyone challenging them is wrong and toxic. This creates a huge disconnect. Men who are loyal, who are ambitious, who are disciplined are being punished for being themselves. They get criticized, they get gaslighted, and they get emotionally drained. While women shrug off the responsibility for their role in the conflict, for their roles in failed relationships, and in misaligned expectations. Men are not the problem. Men are the solution. But only if women stop dodging accountability. Until then, the good men are walking away. They are leveling up elsewhere. And they are leaving the drama behind. Now, here's the reality check for men watching. You don't need to fix a woman. You don't need to chase validation or fight for respect. Your energy, loyalty, and discipline are too valuable to waste on someone who is unwilling to reflect on themselves. If she refuses to take accountability, that's on her, not you. Now, let's get practical. How can men navigate this? First, recognize the patterns early. Don't get caught in circles of endless excuses. The second thing to note is set boundaries unapologetically. Say what you will and what you won't tolerate. The third is to focus on your own growth. Self improvement isn't optional, it's essential. High value men attract high value women, not excuses and complaints. Now listen to this story. My G dated a woman who constantly blamed him for not being attentive enough. While she spent nights on her phone, she ignored commitment and shifted responsibilities for arguments onto him. He was a perfect partner. He was loyal, he was attentive, he was reliable, but she refused to reflect. He finally walked away. Guess what happened? Within months, she was complaining about how hard it is to find a good man. You see? And this is the story of so many men around the world. This story is not just anecdotal. Social data and dating trends show men increasingly opting out of traditional dating, reducing investment and walking away from women who refuses accountability. Divorce rates, ghosting trends, and the rise of MGTOW. They are symptoms of this reality. Men are adapting to the culture that undervalues responsibility in women and overpunishes responsibility in men. Women complain about men checking out, but they created the environment where walking away is the only rational choice. You can't expect men to stay invested when your actions signal that accountability isn't required and emotional labor is just one-sided, a one-sided street. Listen, guys, here's the takeaway. Stop apologizing for being disciplined, ambitious, and assertive. Stop bending over backwards to accommodate someone unwilling to self-reflect. Every man should know this. Your value is your freedom, your focus, and your boundaries. Protect it, guard it, invest it only in places that it's respected. And for women watching, if there are any, hear this without excuses. If you want men to show up, to lead, to commit, you have to start showing accountability. Own your choices, reflect on your actions, and stop blaming men for the problems you help create. Until then, the good men are walking away. They are leveling up and they're leaving the chaos behind. So the problem isn't men not being enough. It's women refusing to be responsible for themselves. And until that changes, expect men to keep walking away. Bro, if you're done being ignored, undervalued, or played, smash the subscribe button and join the tribe. Because here, men are reclaiming their time, their energy, and their freedom. Stand up, level up, and refuse to play the rules that don't respect your value. Share with your brother who needs to watch this. Tell me where you're watching from and tell me if I liked in the comment section. See you in the next one.